Hi guys, good morning. I still have my messy hair, but I'm cooking some stuff and so I just wanted to cook with you. We're gonna begin by washing chicken because we are gonna be having some chicken tacos for like lunch, dinner time. So you're just gonna wash it and you can put it in as a whole into your crock pot. Usually people end up wanting more tacos, so you can add more meat than less. It always gets eaten. I'm using some boneless chicken breasts. We have some bacon in the oven. There's some eggs and some toast for breakfast, but definitely want that meat nice and juicy for lunch, dinner. Probably eat it for lunch. You already know. Maybe dinner. What time is it? It's 11. Might be 10:30. Next thing I want to do is I'm gonna stab some holes through the chicken. Helps to get all the flavors through there. I do this with all my meat. And now we're gonna add some flavor. Add a little bit of soy for the base, the water mixture. It goes a long way. These are pretty large pieces of chicken, so it'll be good for it. I actually have some fajita seasoning mix I'll add to that too. Cheat a little bit. It's gonna be so good. Love you. And we'll add some tequila lime. We're gonna add some chicken, salmon, shrimp seasoning. This is a pink peppercorn and lemon thyme. I really like it. It just looks fancy. Smells good, it's unique. Gives your food its own little flavors. I love picking up seasonings that like nobody else has. And we can add a little bit of this. It's like a tomato, it's like a Spanish thing. Tomato bouillon plus chicken in it. And I think we'll go for now with that. And we're gonna add some water now. Might as well add a little bit of this. It's like me. Okay. And now we're gonna add some water to it. And just pour it over everything. It doesn't matter if the seasoning runs off in this case because it's going into the water to make all the meat just like shreddy. As you can see, I didn't even use all that. And we're gonna have our meat pretty much all the way covered, but not It'll be like you can see the top coming out. That's about it. And then you're going to use that water to just get seasoned, juicy, flavorful, and plug it in. You're going to let it cook for like 2-3 hours if you want. You can do it on a low or a high, whatever. Just sticking out a little bit there. We're just going to plug that bad boy in, and we're going to put the lid on and leave it alone. So I have that in and going for 3 hours. We're going to drain some of this grease into the pan so we can do our fried eggs. And the remainder of whatever you don't want. Should be a lot. It's for the purpose of some light flavor, but mostly to kind of keep the egg from sticking to the pan. And we're going to... Sorry, I took a dab. Put the bacon over here, get it out of the way. It's nice again. Perfect. I like to usually have like a napkin or some kind of paper towel under this so it can absorb the extra grease. But I don't have any. I'm out. Sometimes my fridge gets a little cold. Likes to freeze things. That's why you'll see me like shaking eggs. Put a couple pieces of bread in the oven for toast. And we'll just do a little salt and pepper today. Get the plates ready for whoever you're having breakfast for or with. It's very important, I think, personally, that you remember all people's favorite foods. There's nothing like more welcoming than smelling something you love to eat. It's just like, it's a deal breaker. I also like to keep my butter, if I remember, out. So that it's soft and easy to apply to the bread when it's ready. Otherwise, it's difficult. So I put it up here last night so that I could have an easier experience doing toast this morning. One piece. Mmm. Love you, best friend. With that grease here, you can just see so much easier to do your egg. You see, you just pop it on there. Makes it easier to flip. Sometimes I will cut it in the white part, right around the orange, so that I can guarantee that I don't break that yolk. For those people that prefer to dip their toast in it. So we got that going right there. Boom. Woo! And boom. Woo! No broken yolk. That's good. Take that out, add it there. It'll cook itself just to the end. That's good. You don't want to overcook that bad boy. We're just going to spread that grease back around here. Use it for another round. Get 2 more eggs in there. Come in here and flip the bread. Because it gives it a nice golden brown on one side and you'll have that on the other. So make sure you get both the sides nice golden brown. You can do it in your toaster, however you want. I always feel like the first round of eggs on the pan turn out like amazing. And then after that, it kind of just like, you gotta watch it more. So if you have somebody who's super picky about how their eggs are cooked, as far as like over easy, I would cook theirs first. Right now, we're gonna butter it. Still a little bit harder than I want it to be, and so I'm gonna come in and just break up tiny little chunks, and I'm gonna place it throughout the bread as evenly as I can. Basically like 4 or 5 places will be good. I feel like 5 will be good because I did 4 yesterday and I felt like I needed just a little bit more. And we're just gonna place that bad boy back in the oven and let it melt down slightly. And as you can see here, it's already melted down nice and easy. I'm just gonna come in and spread it out. And then you can set that there. Put 1 more on there if you want. Anywhere where you see that dry. I don't personally want round yolk, so I'm gonna go ahead and chop mine all up because I don't really like the yellow part. I'm kind of a white egg eater. And as I said, right before you think it's about to be finished, go ahead and pull it off the heat. The eggs are so thin, they will cook themselves the rest of the way without burning. I'm just gonna place these bad boys together into like a sandwich-like form. I'm gonna place them back in the oven and let it melt down perfectly right. We're gonna cut it in half now. I'll go ahead and cut it on my plate so that everybody else's plate is not full of crumbs. And there we have that nice melting butter right there. Most people are more of a butter eater than I am. So we're just gonna place that all right there and let it do its thing. And you can give it a little bit of a stack, like whatever you like for your decorative. Put the fork in there, make them a cup of coffee, and tell them good morning. I think the biggest thing that I've learned that people want to know is like, am I going to be taken care of? People are going to have their needs that they need met regardless of what you like or like not to do. And so that's how people are going to choose their direction of life. It's not necessarily always their favorite, but it's definitely who enjoys tending to their favorite things. Not everybody likes the same kind of plate. So, being creative and knowing who likes sugar, who doesn't want sugar, who wants a strong coffee, a weaker coffee, who wants a breakfast sandwich versus a breakfast plate, things like that. Hope you enjoyed.